All right, so now the final color in the iPhone 17 Air unboxing lineup, it is the blue, more specifically sky blue as Apple is calling it here. So let's check this out, see how this color looks compared to the other ones we have here. And let's come on, flip it over. Oh, here it is. Ooh, that is nice, nice, nice. Very, very subtle, but I guess the gold kind of prepared me for like another subtle color. So like this looks really good and clean. Again, it really does have that airy vibe, cloudy vibe to it, which just looks so good. It is just so clean. So let's go ahead and remove the front film here so you can see the screen and also boot that up. There you go. You can see it from the front right there. That's how it kind of reflects the light here on the titanium sides. Looks really good. Doesn't particularly look very blue when you're looking right at it. There's a tinge of a shade of blue there, but for the most part, it just kind of looks like a shiny material, like a natural titanium sort of color from the front. Very different to the gold, which definitely looks gold when you're looking at it from the front. You can kind of see the differences there. Let me actually go ahead and just show you all the color differences so you can kind of see that right off the bat here. These two are on, so might skew it here. Let me see. There you go. So of course the black isn't going to reflect really anything back at you. That's going to be the one that's going to look the most, I guess, minimal from the front or least distracting from the front. And the white is going to shine a lot. So look, the blue one here definitely shines significantly less than the white from the front. So if you care about that, I would probably go blue in that case because this is very subtle from the front, which is really nice, but you still got a nice bright color in the back, which is, again, also really nice. Now in the box, you're not going to get anything really special, just the charging cable, USB-C to USB-C with a really nice braided material here, and then just a quick starter guide. So nothing cool in there. Box is nice though, and I do really like the slim kind of look there that it has. I don't like the backings on the normal boxes of the other phones. Like this right here, it's just kind of boring. And usually the color doesn't even look right like the right color. So this is a little less deceiving and more like special, I think. Now, since this is very special, you might want to pair it up with something just equally as special, which is the CryoBoost 3-in-1 charging station from our sponsor, ESR. You can charge your new AirPods down here wirelessly. You can charge your new watch right here. And you got MagSafe charging right here as well. Now, this is their latest version of their charging stand, which is Qi 2.2 certified for 25 watts of wireless charging. It also has a built-in cooling fan with a little button at the base to turn that on or off. It also includes everything you need, like the charging cable and the power block. It'll charge an iPhone 16 to 50% in 25 minutes and a 16 Pro to 15% in 30 minutes. It has a really strong magnet on the base here and it doesn't fall off at all, especially if you pair it with one of ESR's cases. Then it becomes basically completely unstoppable because the magnet on their cases works perfectly and is even stronger than the MagSafe on the phone. And one of my favorite things here is that you can remove this little Apple Watch charger in the back, cap it here, and take it with you to charge your Apple Watch on the go. So charge your new iPhone Air, your new Apple Watch, and your new AirPods all on the ESR 3-in-1 magnetic CryoBoost charging station right here, which you can get down below in the link in the description. And thanks to ESR for sponsoring this video. Now to show you this phone while talking and texting here in different angles so you can kind of see it reflect the light and stuff. There you can kind of see it. And similar to the gold, it's not the most noticeable thing in the world that you have a blue phone. It again looks like a little bit of an off-white from a distance. Now you can see the slight tint to it, but it's very, very subtle. Too subtle for most, I would assume. Now, it'd be cool if in the future Apple decides to go for fun colors with the Air because I think that would match the aesthetic a lot. However, I get that for this first generation, they went for these kind of premium jewelry-like colors, which do look really, really good. I mean, they look fantastic, honestly, in person. And I just love the way that this phone feels. I gotta keep saying it because it is true. Every time I grab it, I'm like, why am I not buying this phone, right? And then I have to remind myself, well, it's because of the camera. Well, it's because of the battery, blank, 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 blank. But for most, this is honestly the perfect phone. I love the size and I love how thin it is. And now let's get a closer look here at all the colors together so you can kind of see all the sides. And you can also see kind of the smudging from my fingers. They all show it. None of them are hiding it very well. So if you care about that, just take a cloth and wipe it. Nothing really here is kind of hiding it at all. The black is just as smudgy as the blue. And so, yeah, that's good and bad news, I guess. Now you can kind of see the gold is the one that pops out the most here on the side. The black just looks like so sleek and stealthy. Look at that. From the side, it's just full on jet black right there. Look at that. So nice. But yeah, which color to get is the question, right? Well, I'll answer that in the color comparison because I do got to spend some time and think about these because I like to just, I love colors. I really do love colors. And I feel like it's so important to choose the right color for vibe, for energy, for all these things that, at least for me, in my opinion. But hopefully some of you share that out there. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your favorite color is here, just on these first impressions here. Again, this was that sky blue iPhone Air. A very subtle color, but a very nice one as well. I think for just the color pairing of all four, the iPhone Air really hit it out of the park. The mist blue and the green on the 17 are really nice. And here before I leave, I forgot almost to show you kind of mist blue versus the sky blue. If this iPhone Air was in this mist blue color, I think it would be absolutely incredible. I get why they didn't do it just yet, but someone out there has to agree with me. Wouldn't that look insane with this, how thin it is and everything? It would just look so freaking cool. But yeah, you can see how the saturation is so low on this Air right here. Now it just looks like a white phone, right? But the white is significantly whiter than the blue. And then it makes that look a little blue for sure, but not when you bring this into the picture. Now, as far as cases go, real quick, if you want to match colors, right here is how it looks in a clear case, in case you're wondering right there. Looks really good. I actually kind of like it more because we have that contrast between the blue and the white versus when it's just on the white, it's like one white and another white fighting for attention. Here it is on a green case, so that works as well. Since the blue isn't very strong, I feel like you're going to be able to put cases that wouldn't normally even go with blue. Then here is the frosted black case. Yeah, also works. I mean, you don't really get many accents showing through because the color is just not that deep. Here is sky blue with the pink here. Now it definitely makes it look like it's basically white under there. And then just a darker blue case with the blue to see how that looks here. And oh yeah, I like that a lot actually. Yeah, that's clean. Very nice. It's a color that really fits a lot of cases. And I guess all these phones and all these phone colors on the Air are going to match a lot of cases because they don't have too much of a standout color happening. So they're just going to mix with the case that you get for it. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe because it helps the channel out a ton. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.